Hi everyone, Archbishop of the Nyane cult here. Today we'll be looking at the Flames Finale 60mm sector, which is the current capstone content as of recording this video. The main thing we get out of this sector are 3 accessories: the head, arm, and waist. The grind is pretty long unless you get lucky with the RNG boxes. Stat gain is decent, but I personally feel the grind isn't justified for the level of gain. That said, these are technically the best in slot accessories for now, so maybe just grab it on your main and call it a day. Flames Finale is unlocked from the Reverse Dream Theater as per usual. There's no pre-quest dungeon, so it's just story to read through before the dungeon is unlocked. The dungeon itself is accessed inside the Nyane Cult Hub here. Entry requires 2 Invitation to Finale ticket items. These are dropped from the FK solo sectors and are also part of the FK raid reward claim. The FK solo sectors have around 30 to 40% chance to drop 1 ticket, so there's a good chance you get 1 ticket drop per day from the 3 boss runs. The FK raid reward claim gives 3 tickets. For crafting, each accessory will take 750 total throbbing Nyane hearts to complete, so the total for 3 accessories is 2,250 hearts. Every finale run gives 5 hearts and an RNG box. The RNG box is a scam, so don't really expect anything except low numbers of hearts from it. If you don't open any boxes, this means around 450 runs of finale to complete all 3 accessories. Onto the boss itself, the overall fight plays out like the FK raid. You can check the mechanics for that fight in my FK raid video in the description. The Gild Doll segment is changed the most. Here you only have to fight human Gild Doll, who sports a lot more mechanics than before. Her normal attack patterns remain the same though. The first mechanic starts below 90 bars. She'll start up an overload shield. This is the same as the FK raid. It's a damage based shield, so you just need to inflict enough damage to destroy it. As per usual with FK overload shields, using Phase Awakening will amplify the damage done. Breaking the shield stuns Gild Doll for a short while, but doesn't seem to reduce her damage and crit damage reduction, so she doesn't take bonus damage while stunned like the FK raid counterpart. Between 60 and 90 bars, and once more between 30 and 60 bars, she can start the color matching mechanic. The text is kind of misleading as there is actually nothing for you to do during this. You just need to avoid the flamethrower attacks until Gild Doll is vulnerable again. At 60 bars, she enters a second overload shield phase. Destroy the shield as per usual. At 30 bars, she'll start doing the inverse red circle spear. This attack can be a bit tricky to get used to, as it inverts the traditional red circle AoE. You'll need to try to dodge the attack when the circle completely shrinks. This attack can then continue to randomly occur during the fight and can even overlap with other mechanics. At 20 bars, Gild Doll will spawn 4 symbols in each cardinal position. Your character will be given a symbol as well. To resolve this mechanic, you just need to jump and touch the same symbol that matches the one on top of your character's head. This grants you a shield that negates the fireball crashing down. There is some timing required here, as you should pop the symbol when Gild Doll is back on the ground. This means about 5 to 6 seconds left on the counter. Otherwise the shield will expire before the fireball explodes. At 2 bars, Gild Doll will spawn several clones and begin a map-wide wipe move. The resolution here is to find the real Gild Doll and basic attack her to produce a shield. The real Gild Doll is marked with the enemy circle, so it's fairly obvious which one it is. I believe she's also the only one that moves whilst the fake stays still. Same as the symbol mechanic, you'll need to wait a bit before triggering the shield, as you can't actually hit her until the AoE is nearly done. After we take out Gild Doll, we move on to Prometheus. Unlike Gild Doll, Prometheus is largely unchanged from his raid counterpart. A few HP breakpoints for mechanics are changed around, but he mostly does the same thing. At 85 bars, we get the Vacuum Orb. This is the same as the raid. At 70 bars, we get the Prism mechanic. There's no NPC skill in Finale unfortunately, so you have to wait out the mechanic. In Finale, there's a smattering of red AoEs added, so either run to the safe spot or inside the shield. At 60 bars, he'll trigger the 2 balls mechanic. This comes earlier than the raid, but is otherwise unchanged. Just kill one of the balls to proceed. At around 45 bars, he'll stab his spear down. Once again, earlier than his raid counterpart, but otherwise unchanged. Destroy the spear to move on. At around 33 bars, he'll summon the Firebirds. The Firebird lock-on frequency is increased here, It also feels like the binding spears will spawn more frequently as well. At 20 bars, you'll enter the new mechanic for Finale. Here, Prometheus will summon walls around the edge of the stage and section it off. He'll summon a rune randomly. Stepping on the rune sends you out to one of the side platforms. You'll need to jump back in or use /escape. The wall on the left side seems to be bugged and can just be walked through, but the wall on the right is solid and you may need to rely on /escape depending on what character you play. For Luna, I can hop strike back in. This phase doesn't last for very long as the final mechanic plays at 15 bars. This is exactly the same as the FK raid, so just DPS race with Prometheus until he's dead. And that's pretty much it for Flame's Finale sector. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and join the Nyane cult. Also let me know what guides or content you'd like for future vids.